A large batch of bumblebees is en route from Brussels to Abu Dhabi. But a problem with the plane has meant their stopover at Heathrow has just been extended by 24 hours.
He said there's instructions in one of the boxes regarding the feeding of the bees, so we've asked for them to be sent over and they'll review it.
The team have handled bees before, but this time there's an added complication.
I mean, we have bees in all the time going out, but we've never had to actually feed them, so this will be the first time actually having to feed the bees and actually do anything with them. We don't want anyone getting stung, and obviously we don't want the bees to be injured either, so it will be quite a job. Ross, these are the instructions for the bumblebees, if you want to take a look and then call BA and see if we'll do it or not.
Yeah, that's fine. Forward it on to me and we'll have a look at it from there.
Okay, cool, thank you.
If the bees are left without food for more than 48 hours, they could die.
We've seen bees before, but this is the first time that we've ever been asked to technically feed and water them. So it's a new one to me. We've got capture equipment, but it don't really cover bees. And the last thing we want is the bees escaping.
He knows that get it wrong, and this job could have a painful sting in the tail. Supervisor Joe has worked out how the bees get to their food, and is briefing Deputy Manager Ross.
They need to have access to their sugar water, which is in the bottom of each of these boxes.
Their travelling containers have been cleverly designed with a feeding tray in the base.
Tomorrow.
So what do? You take that off?
Yeah. And then there's like a bit underneath the box where they can get down to the sugar water.
Ingenious idea. I'm not denying it's a faff.
We've got to open all these again tomorrow and put all the
I'll try and get some cover in the morning or something then. The Ark at Heathrow, it's a very unique environment. We've got a large team. Each member of that team has their own, I guess you could call it their own speciality. Having that big group of people allows us to bounce the ideas off each other, allows us to work together to sort of deal with the unexpected situations and the unexpected animals that we get coming through the Ark.
I've never seen this many bees in my life.
Joe has to go through every box to remove a cap, then reattach it so the bees can get to their food.
There's 11 boxes, and so far I think there's 12 small boxes in each box. So I'll let you do the maths, but yes, it's going to take a while.
One down, just 131 boxes left to work through.
You can't rush this, because as soon as you rush it, then you'll either split the box, or also you need to do it slowly, because as you move the box it antagonises the bees. Yeah, so key to this is minding your fingers. Don't get bitten, don't get scratched, and in the case of bees, don't get stung. So far I've been doing this for an hour and a half maybe, and I have only done 4 boxes.
After a long afternoon's work, all the hungry bees finally have their supper.
So I started at 3:30, so yeah, 2.5 hours of being. I need a cup of tea.
But before they set off in the morning, each of the 132 boxes will need to be reopened to seal up the feeding trays.
And we're going to have to start doing that at about 6 o'clock tomorrow morning to make sure they're all finished in time, ready to go on the flight. That will be tomorrow's fun and games. I'm not in tomorrow morning, and if anyone asks for a swap, it will be a no.